Welcome guys everybody. Welcome back. So yesterday we were talking about the first laws, make it obvious. It's the first one. The man who didn't look right. We talked about the cues and the main things around it. So the chapter today we read is the best way to start a new habit. So actually how we can start habits is all around that to by making it obvious and other things. So what's the chapter summary reason? The two most important cause or the cues are time and location. We talked about cues, craving, then after response and reward. So the first part, the cues, the two important cues. What are the cues we know about it? The starting point of any habit or any actions. The cues, two most important ones are time and location. Let me give you an example. Uh, I will walk out after I will work out at 9 a. I will work out at 6 a.m. in my roof. It can be one habit. I will take a bath at 7 a.m. at my home. This kind of things can be habits. Given cues, I will do this at time, at location. What habit I will do, when I will do, and where I will do. If you specify these all things, it's a proven technique, it's a proven thing that's already done. So if you'll do in this way, then there are high chances that you will specifically do it. And when the time comes, when the time and locations are the set, you just make it a move. You don't take a decision that time. Just do it. Don't take a decisions, whether I should do or not. That's a little hard part for them. Creating an implementation's intention is a strategy you can use to pair a new habit with a specific time and location. It simply means, the whole chapter is based on implementation intention or basically habit stacking. We will talk it about later. So for pairing, we can pair our habits with time and location. Then only it's gonna work way better. It's all about it. The implementation formula is I will do this behavior or this habit, simply behavior at the lower level at this time in this location. So this is the formula of implementation intention. I will do this habit and this behavior at this time in this location. Habit stacking is a strategy you can use to pair a new habit with its current habit. We have a lot of habits in our day. So if you wanna put a new habit into it, we can stack it up to an our old habit. Like I could say, like after brushing my teeth, I will do 10 push-ups. I will after push some push-ups, 10 push-ups. I will take my book and read it out. After reading my book, I will take do meditation for 5 minutes. After meditation, I will take my small meal and so on. It's like that. Habit stacking is after after is formula is after current habit or old habit. I will do a new habit, and after a new habit, I will do another new habit. This is the stacking formula, and it's a chain that gradually grows. First, we just need to stack one habit with an old one so that it doesn't break on. If when we feel like okay, our new habit is stable, then we can add up more habits later on, and its speed is like parabolic. You will get a gradual change. First it will be very slow, then a sudden very big change. So what I said, I after wake up I will do this kind of an extra thing. So the whole chapter says around how to do any habit, how to create any habit. And the first habit what I created in my life was reading books. It's a very pretty tough for me to read this much area. It's completed and this much pages element. I think I will cover it very soon. So when I was reading old books and I was like kind of stuck because I didn't read that whole one. But now I feel like okay, I'm doing a great job and I will surely get the thing done. So what I say to you is like just get into it, get into the job, and you will learn the best way. Just feel yourself like you are doing the best thing and just get it into it. Like if you want to study, you are never gonna succeed. And where my mood and my will to buy this book was very long ago. I was like 2 3 years or more. 3 years ago I was like okay, I want to buy this book, but finally when I buy this anything, I say like, why didn't I purchase this book back then? And the more of the people whom I know who have studied this book, and always one thing they say is, why don't I read this book a lot like back then? Why didn't I, many of their age, many of their dads and that, they said that, I think many of you are of my age or be any age group, this is the best book you can read for the start, and later on you will find another books helping you in the financially getting financial freedoms and much more. The first and the basic part is to get yourself disciplined. If you're not disciplined, then anything of that is not gonna work by any chance. So simple. I start. Bye bye for today, and hope you are reading as me. Thank you so much. Thank you.